Hi, and welcome to this lesson on the use of the conditional perfect tense in English. In this video, we'll cover what the conditional perfect tense is and how to form it and when to use it. So what is the conditional perfect tense? The conditional perfect tense is a verb form used to talk about hypothetical situations in the past. It's formed using the auxiliary verb would and the past participle of the main verb. Remember that the past participle is preceded by either have or has, and even sometimes by be. In this case, however, we must keep in mind that the word would is a modal verb and can only be followed by the base form of the verb, which is have, never has, even if the subject is singular. For example, while you would say Mary has gone to the store, you couldn't say Mary would has gone to the store. That simply is not done in English. You must say Mary would have gone to the store. Moving on, we have as an example, I would have gone to the party if I had been invited, which implies that the speaker did not go to the party because they were not invited. But they would have gone if they had been invited. So how to form the conditional perfect tense? To conform the conditional perfect tense, you need to use the auxiliary verb would followed by the past participle of the main verb. For example, I would have gone, you would have eaten, he would have slept, she would have studied, we would have played, they would have won. When to use the conditional perfect tense? The conditional perfect tense is used to talk about hypothetical situations in the past that did not actually happen. It's often used with if clauses to express a condition that was not met. For example, if I had known about the party, I would have gone. If she had studied harder, she would have passed the exam. If we had left earlier, we would have avoided the traffic. The reason I chose to give this lesson was because I recently asked a student of mine what time period she would have preferred to live. She responded by saying, I would like to be born in the 70s. Well, that's incorrect, of course. That would imply she had not been born yet and was hoping to still be born at some time in the future. I explained to her that this should be I would have liked to have been born in the 70s. It's a little complicated, I know. This makes it an imaginary wish for a different past. This sentence can also be simplified to I would have liked to be born in the 70s. They pretty much have the same meaning, but there is a little subtle difference in the two. In the first version, have been born means to have been born before other things occurred during that time period. I would have liked to be born version emphasizes the act of being born then, possibly for some other reasons that might just be personal to the person making the statement. So let's go through that again. I would like to have been born in the 70s means there's something great about the 70s that transpired, or I would have liked to be born in the 70s emphasizes just on the act of being born then for some reason. Maybe you're emphasizing more that you would be a particular age now, so that's why you wanted to be born in the 70s. So that's it for this video on how to use the conditional perfect tense in English. Remember, it's formed using would and the past participle of the main verb and is used to talk about hypothetical situations in the past that did not actually happen. Okay, thanks for watching my lesson today. Thanks from Teacher Mark. Have a great day.